Hello, everyone, and welcome to Encouragement Corner. I'm Jeff Bird, and today we are continuing in our series of Love Talks. It's taken from the love chapter that you often hear read at weddings. A little dyslexic this morning, from 1 Corinthians 13. And if you notice, I'm missing one arm on my glasses. That broke this morning, but these are the non-reflective ones, so I couldn't find another pair. So, hey, it is what it is. But this verse, in verse 6 of 1 Corinthians 13, says, "Love joyfully celebrates honesty and finds no delight in what is wrong." And what I want to do is talk about this in terms of personal honesty, vulnerability, openness. I was watching a YouTube piece this week by a man named Shirzad Shamin, who wrote Positive Intelligence, and he was talking about a presentation that he did, a workshop with a group of high-level CEOs, Fortune 500 CEOs. And he said that, when they all got there, they walked into the room and they were all just looked like they had it together and they were in charge of everything and they were just doing great and had it all together. But during the course of the morning, he was talking about the saboteurs in our life, the judge that's always judging us and judging other people and judging our circumstances. And he asked them, he gave them out a 3x5 or a 4x6 card and asked them just to write down on it as they went along how they truly felt about themselves, how they honestly felt. And then he asked permission to share those things anonymously, and he pulled them out of his pocket, a list of them, and started reading things. And they had written things, and these were these really successful appearing CEOs, remember. But they had written things like, "I don't love myself very much." Another one wrote, "I am out of control with my alcohol and drug addictions." Another wrote, "I don't have control over my desires." And they wrote all of these things of these real honest struggles. And it didn't make me, or I assume anybody else, want to sit in judgment of those, which is what we fear if we're honest and if we're vulnerable and if we're open, but it created empathy. And the Bible, James 2:13 says, "Let mercy triumph over judgment." When we become who we really are and we're like, this is really where I am, this is really who I am, then mercy comes running. Jesus brought all the mercy of heaven into a human body running to us. A song I've been listening to over and over says that in the darkness we were waiting, without hope and without light, till from heaven you came running. There was mercy in your eyes. So it's only mercy, all the mercy of eternity channeled down into Jesus, and he comes running for us in mercy, gives everything to wipe out all of this guilt, this shame, this bad thinking, bad acting, bad speaking, all of this stuff that we all have on our record. He takes it all away. He took it away, and he gives birth to a brand new life. When he set up in the tomb, we set up in the tomb. When he entered a new, eternal, resurrected, perfect life, he took us there. That is our true standing. We are in the heavenly realms. Not we won't be there one day. We are there. We are there. He already took us there. So what he's wanting us to do is transform our mind to where we think of ourselves that way. We're not in just these human things anymore, human circumstances. We're in the heavenly realm. And, years ago, I used to teach a Sunday school class, 35 years ago or so. And I used to tell people, I said, Jesus doesn't love and didn't die for the person you pretend to be, only for the person you are. The person you really are. If you're scared, if you're needy, if you feel weak, if you feel guilty, if you feel whatever it is, wherever you are, there's the beautiful verse in the Bible that says Jesus, he was looking at the multitudes of people, and he felt compassion for them because they were like sheep without a shepherd. So if you feel like I do a lot, and most of us do, if you feel like that sheep that very much needs the shepherd to love you, to care for you, to guide you, then that is what Jesus is here for. He is here for you. He said, "I am the good shepherd, and the good shepherd lays down his life for the sheep." There have been many and many other people who realized many beautiful things in the world, but there's only been one who gave his life for the sheep. and that's the one that whose love we need to enter into. And if you're looking to him and wanting that today, he is running to you with open arms, because love joyfully celebrates honesty. When you're honest, about the need and about your need for him, then he doesn't have delight in what's wrong. If you're just giving a false image of yourself and trying to pretend you got it all without him, then that's not what love delights in. Love delights in that honesty. And then when we hear other people be honest too, then love just rises up in us and wants them to be better. If you're like me, you're always rooting for the underdog, and maybe that underdog's you, like I feel it is me. So we're rooting for that, and the good news. So is God. So is Jesus. He is always rooting for that underdog and comes running. From heaven you came running. There was mercy in your eyes. So that's what love does. Love loves honesty, and just a person who's really themselves. Maybe you've heard Brene Brown talk about vulnerability and how beautiful that is. What a wonderful thing that is. And when we just drop the guards, drop the facades, and they're just like, hey, it's just me. It's just me. And like Shirzad asks his young son, it's like, why do I love you so much? Why do I love you so much? And then the son would originally start to give all these different reasons of things he did. And now Shirzad has taught him to say, when he asks him, why do I love you so much? He says, because I'm me. And so that's just beautiful. Why does God love us so much? Not because of anything we do, in spite of everything we've done, but because we're us. And he sees the beautiful us that he made in the first place when he made us. He extracts that masterpiece of the real us from the mud of all the wrong thinking and yucky stuff, that ways we thought and things we've done, and he takes that masterpiece out and he restores it because he loves us. So thank you so much for tuning in. Hope you have a great day. Hope this has been helpful to you. And until next time, God bless you.